All right, everyone, welcome to our Easy Essentials, Attrition and Retention. All right, my name is Mike. We'll do a formal introduction of Peter and myself on our next slide, but this is our training, and welcome to it. All right, so who are we? My name is Mike. I am one of the customer success specialists at EZFacility. I do the trainings if maybe some of you have trained with me before, basically helping you learn how to use the system and get it streamlined for whatever your business pertains. You will be hearing from our other trainer at EZFacility. His name is Peter Grogan. He will be doing the second half of this. We like to call this the Pete and Mike show, so we'll get half and half here. All right. And what I'll ask everyone to do is to hold off your questions till the end. All right. So our first thing is attrition. What is attrition? All right. And I'll give you the definition of it. Attrition is the unpredictable and uncontrollable but normal reduction of clients in either your facility, or it could be employees, anything that is going to reduce the amount of clients or employees at either your facility or in your workplace, wherever it may be. All right. Why is this important? Because it's just showing you that you could lose clients at any point for unpredictability or things that are uncontrollable in life. What is the effect of this on your business, on your clientele? A great point would be that your customers are dissatisfied with what you are offering. A lot of clients could be loyal to you, and they could serve as a standpoint to keep you in line with what you're doing with your clients. All right. Poor quality could definitely be a big problem with attrition. So if you're not putting out good products, the clients are not going to want to come back to you. All right. But there are a couple types of attritions that could lead to this. One is voluntary. So voluntary attrition means people living on their own. Maybe they move to another state. Things come up. Somebody gets sick. That is, things that could be voluntary that they need to cancel on you. All right. Involuntary attrition could be someone not paying their membership, or they had to be suspended and you had to make them leave the facility. Those are involuntary things that could come up in your facility that could change your attrition rate. Now, what is retention? Okay. Basically, retention is retaining something. Okay. What are you retaining? You're retaining the customers at your facility. Now, I just talked about before loyalty. Now, if you're putting out good products, your loyalty is going to be greater than them saying, oh, wow, this is not the best place for me. I'm going to go and be loyal with some other facility. Okay. So the more that they spend at your facility, the less it's going to end up costing you, because you're not signing on a new client and you're keeping that consistent flow of revenue and clientele in your facility. Ways to keep track of your attrition rate. Okay. Now, this is going to be along the lines of the EZFacility reporting that we offer you guys. Okay. Now, the first one, goes hand in hand with attrition and retention. We do offer a membership attrition report. Now, this is great. It outlines your attrition or the turnover of memberships at your facility. So you'll be able to take a look, see what the churn rate is, and you'll be able to figure out, okay, why am I losing customers more in this time as opposed to that time, or why did I lose more customers in this week as opposed to that week? They will give you a ton of information in there. Another important one could be expiring memberships. Now, maybe some memberships expire after a certain period of time. You can go ahead and catch that before the members actually expire, and you won't have that involuntary turnover or attrition that is in EZFacility. Where are these reports and what settings do you effectively use them in? So if you go over to EZFacility, you will see, if you go down I'd say about halfway down, you'll see that there is something called membership reports, and they are all outlined right within that specific session. So the more effective and the more on top your your employees or yourself or the owners are using these reports, the better the attrition rate will be, and you'll be able to retain more customers as time goes on. How to catch them before they become another statistic. Okay, so I'm going to pass this over to my colleague. This is the Pete and Mike Show. We're going to pass this over to Pete now. He's going to grab the mic and he will take over.
All right, everybody. I hope we're enjoying it so far. Again, my name is Peter Grogan. I'm the other customer success specialist on here with Mike. Again, some of you might have remember my golden Tulsa voice there from training, which you never know. So let's get on with the webinar. Which EZFacility reports work and are best for your facility? Okay, expiring memberships. Again, Mike just touched on this, but this is also a good report to run because a lot of you who are going out there, you'll have 3, 6-month, 12-month memberships. Now, most of those are not going to be set up to automatically renew. This is one way that you can set it up where these people can know, hey, just, you know, this is about to run out. Now, it's easier to catch them before they expire and try to get them to come back in. Okay, and in EZFacility, again, anyone who's done the training, you know you can't have 2 memberships that are active, but we can put a pending one on there. So this person who's about to expire, they can already have one set up and ready to go for them. We also have a low usage report. This is to see why people haven't been coming to the gym. Why haven't you been coming here? Again, we can always check in. Maybe if they come once a week, maybe that's all they want to come. But you want to make sure that whatever number they come, that's the reason why they're coming. They're coming once a week because that's all they want to come for. If they're not coming at all, you can still call. Okay, I've had people from my gyms that I go to call and find out, hey, Pete, you haven't been here in a while. Why is it? Now, that's kind of a nice feeling. It feels like family when people are checking up on you. Membership overview report. Okay, this is going to be one of those things where you'll actually be able to see the overview of your memberships and what they're doing in your system. Okay? We'll go through everything going through these again. Memberships actions report. This will help you check on your members that have frozen accounts. Like it gives you personal touch and care of them. Now again, frozen account in our system is someone usually has unfortunately injured themselves and you've stopped their membership in a point in time. They'll start it again at another point in time. So it's a nice way to check up, you know, hey, Steve, I understand that, you know, you had hurt yourself, you broke your leg or whatever. We're just checking in to see how you're doing. You know, can't wait to see you again. Anything that's going to make people feel more comfortable coming to your facility is going to be a reason why they're going to stay with your facility. Okay? Next, we'll go to actions to take to retain a client. We have what we came up with as a 3-week rule. Okay? Find clients who haven't been there in 3 weeks and find out why they haven't been there. Okay? 3 weeks is usually a week someone didn't feel like going, they were sick. 2 weeks, maybe I didn't feel like training, I have a little soreness. 3 weeks is I'm not coming to your facility. And that is the key for attrition. If people decided they don't want to come back, that's what we want to get to right away. So you can use your reports to find which one of these people or the memberships that are the attrition rate for these people who haven't been there in 3 weeks. Okay, you can call, text, or email them. Or even just on an EZFacility, you can leave notes on their personal page so that when they check in, it comes right up for the person on the front desk and you can just ask them, hey, we haven't seen you in a while. Is everything okay? Once again, that goes back to that kind of family feel and it makes people want to stay there. Okay. You see number 2 is discounts, discounts, discounts. Now, maybe some people, again, this is a little too expensive for me. I don't know if I want to keep doing it. Just, you know, it costs less to give someone a discount on their membership than it does to find someone to get a new membership. Okay, so even if you just want to, all right, you know what, I'll lower it $10 a month. You're still getting, say it was a $100 a month, you know, membership. You're still getting $90 a month rather than getting nothing and trying to get someone new to sign up. So discounts is not a bad thing to do. Okay, and social media is king. Keep yourself on Facebook. Keep yourself on Twitter. Send things out. Have people sign up for it. Make sure that they're informed of what's going on in your facility. Hey, you know, I want to wish, you know, Janet a happy birthday. That's on your official website. That's a really nice thing to see. It means that it's personal. And again, we have reports that will show everyone whose birthday is coming up in the next month so you can get through to that. Tweet on it. You know, Jake had a great workout. You know, a hashtag at my gym, whatever, you know, or EZFacility.com. It will bring more traffic to your business. Again, more traffic means more people signing up, which means your attrition is smaller. Okay? Listen to your clients. Okay? It sounds simple, but you'd be shocked how often we hear people, oh, well, they say that they really don't like the music here. Well, you're a business. Change the music, okay? How are your classes going? How's the staff treating people? What would you like to see added or subtracted from the facility? Now, you can actually talk to your clients, okay? A big thing that Mike and I came up with was, you know, Not everybody likes Zumba. Okay, find new classes. It's not yoga. Well, maybe we do, have a Pilates class, or maybe you do a rock climbing if you can do that. Maybe you do an outside CrossFit if you want to do that. And these are just gym examples. And again, you're going to have to decide what you'd like to do for that facility. One of the big one is, how is the staff treating you? Okay, a happy staff will keep happy clientele. Okay, and that's coming up right here. If you notice that you have staff that is unfortunately disgruntled, maybe they have other things on their mind, definitely talk to them. You never know what's going on in someone's life. If they are just not working out, unfortunately, you should really weed them out. Okay? When you walk into a place, the first thing you see is that person at the front desk. If the person at the front desk is miserable and not having a good day, again, that kind of sets the tone for the rest of your visit. Hire talented people that can enhance their abilities, their emotion, the sense of purpose with your facility. Make sure people are invested in your clients. I know when I go in, I have the same people at the same time in my gym all the time, and they'll start to know the regulars, and then they'll start saying hi by first name. They'll start knowing what they need automatically. And again, that's another way to keep people happy. If you feel like part of a family, you will come back to that more often. Offer projects to current or new employees. Hey, come up with a way that we can make people feel more at home here. Hey, maybe we can do a weight loss contest, and I'm going to have you run it. It gives your employees a sense of ownership that they're helping along with your facility. And positivity is the key. There's an old rule in business that you always praise in public, and if you have to scold, you do it in private. And that should go for everything. If one of your employees is doing a great job, praise them in public. The same way you should tell your employees that if you see someone who's worked out real hard, hey, I see what you're doing. You're working real hard. You look great. I can see you're really turning everything to the way you want it to. Okay, positivity is the key. Make your facility an exciting destination. Okay, like we said, new classes. Okay, if all you ever do is a cycling and a yoga, eventually that's going to, some people will always come to those, but some people want to try new things. Okay, connection between client and facility. The minute they walk in, again, that's a hi. How many people walk in? Hey, I'm here to check in. Can I have your card? Not, hey, how's it going? How was your day? Did you have a good one? Make it feel more like a place they want to come back to. Again, we talked to the challenge of members, a weight loss competition. Have incentives for meeting those goals. You know what? The winner gets a free month of membership, but if you hit 20 pounds, you get a free class. And you know what? That free class can be one of the new classes, and that could lead to, hey, I really like this new class. Now I want to buy that package for the new classes. Okay, everything is linked together. Free classes right there on the bottom to promote and sell memberships packages like we just talked about. Hey, I don't really want to buy that package to that new CrossFit class, but I do want to try it. Absolutely, I'll put you in for one. If they like it, now you just sold a 5 or a 10 pack. If they don't like it, they know, and then they're not upset if they had to buy that 5 to try it out. Okay, everything is key to keeping your members happy. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, that is the end of the webinar. This will be available on the EZFacility site, and everyone who registered into the webinar, you'll be getting an email with the webinar included in it. I hope you enjoyed, and sign up for the next one, okay? Have a good day, everybody.